All right, so this is about having it all. What man does not understand is that he can have it all. He views this from a purely materialistic standpoint. And while he can have it all materialistically, it's not this for which he truly yearns. He yearns for both the richness in the outer world and in the inner world. What prevents him from richness in the inner world is that he is conditioned to believe and opine. What prevents him even more is that he has no interest in rising above his beliefs and opinions. In fact, he takes pride in them. How can such a man have it all? He cannot. How is it possible for a man who is smitten by belief and opinion to know the true way of things? He is so completely filled with jargon, there's no space for truth to enter. If a particular man were more interested in the truth than in his beliefs and opinions, he would become a candidate for inner and outer wealth. Upon hearing truth, he would not feel the reflexive urge to respond. He would lose interest in his tongue and gain interest in his heart. Man is unserious so long as he is not neck deep in a crisis. When he is down and out, hanging off the edge of a cliff, his excuses fade away. Then his empty laughter and jokes are nowhere to be found. Man is, and always will be, an 11th hour creature. Wisdom lies in seeing the 11th hour in the horizon while standing firmly in the 7th. Such a man has something. Such a man has true potential. So deep and wide are a man's excuses. He professes to have no money, no time, no resources, no strength. Endless are his excuses. Such excuses mark the man. They are like a bright red shirt, a scarlet letter of sorts. Such men are to be avoided at all costs. Their unseriousness infects those around them. A man can indeed have it all. He was made to have it all. But if he imbibes the words of society, if he bows at the altar of prescription, hack, method, and motivational speaker, his powers are instantly usurped. Such a man has surrendered his wings for duck's feet. The serious man has no excuses, for he is determined not to waste his life. It is unconscionable to surrender the powers that nature bestowed upon him. Whether he has money or not, he will find it. Whether he has time or not, he will find it. Whether he has resources or not, he will find them. Whether he has strength or not, he will find it. Such a man is rare in this world. He will be wise to stray far and wide from common men, so that he may preserve his devotion to his power and his purity. The common man is deplorable. He deserves no respect, no regard. He fritters his life away in bars and nightclubs, engaging in empty social talk and laughter with those of his own ilk. He has sunk so low, so shamelessly beyond the considerable resources it took to create him. Yet he is so conditioned by society, so fluent in its lingo. He no longer has the eyes to see how far he has strayed from his natural greatness. If there is a war that man is willing to fight, it is a war against his own insincerities. A war against any and all compulsions to walk the societal path. A war against commonality, against norms and traditions. These wars are worth fighting. But they are not fought with others. They are fought in a wholly internal battlefield, the battlefield of one's own mind. Man can indeed have it all, but in order to be a candidate to have it all, man must be willing to abandon all his excuses. He must have a truly soft spot in his heart for learning how far he has strayed, and a genuine longing to return